Shoot him down. And
welcome everybody to the Fox 3 Phoenix channel. I'm your host Govinator, and if you're watching this, you're watching a special one. I am in the brand new Heatblur F-4 Phantom 2. When I say brand new, I mean it just came out for DCS. Not that it's actually a new plane, because it's not, it's an old plane, but this is the E variant, which I think came out in 1967. So, you know, that's really cool. Anyways, we are going to go through the how to start up and then take off and do a quick flight, and I'm going to give you my very first impressions. So, first thing you do when you get into the F4 is you look over here and you say, whoa, there's a helmet. So you click that button, or you just click on it and it'll put it on. And then from there, we're back in an old school plane, so you have to actually go to the ground crew and say, hey, hook up the external power. So there you go, and connect. And in this particular case, there it goes. Okay, sorry. So anyway, we have the power is on, and now we're going to go to the close the gesture venue, and then we're just going to go over here to the right side and turn on our generators. We're toggling them in the back position because that's where the external power supply comes from. So we're running off of those right now. So then you go back to gestures menu, you're going to hit air source, and we're going to connect the air source to the right engine. Your gesture say something, and he said, yep. No problem, and actually I think that's the chief. That's true. So anyway, now that the air is hooked up, you
connect it on the right.
Now we get the air hooked up, we're going to right engine. We're going to turn our master power on, and from there we're going to go back into our gesture menu, hit air source, and then we're going to connect or start airflow. Whoops. All right, and then we'll wait till these RPMs come up to 10%. See the right side, they're coming up at 10%. And then when that happens, we're going to have to do a couple of things real quickly. We're going to uncage this throttle. So it's uncaged. It's the right one. Come on. And we're going to be hitting this ignition button. We are going to hold the ignition button, push the throttle halfway forward, and then all the way back. And when that happens, you should see these RPMs begin to come up. Over here, and they're coming. Okay, and now that it's up and idling, we'll go back to Jester and tell him, hey, stop the airflow.
Yep, none.
Alright, and then we're going to go over to our generator and switch it from external to the internal power. All the way forward now. This also light came on. And then after that, we get to go pretty much just repeat the same thing again, but on the other side. So we'll go talk to Jester, connect left engine.
Roger. Yes, sir. Connected on the left.
Okay, there we go. You just saw I put the left engine master switch forward, and then we're going to go talk to Jester again, because that's putting power on, and say start airflow. You should watch this thing pop up to 10%.
Yep, done.
And then again, it's just the same thing over on the left side. Uncage it, hold this ignition button down, put the throttle halfway forward, and then pull it back. See, we're coming up here. And wait till we get to 60. We're idling basically. Okay, and now that the RPMs are up to idling, we're going to go to the right hand side here and turn our left generator on. And then from there we'll cycle the right generator. Alright, those two, that is done. Now
you got the generators that can start the alignment.
And he's going to ask me about this alignment, and I'm going to tell him, yep, I want to start the alignment.
Roger that. alignment.
What alignment type do I want? And you can do the bath alignment or the full alignment. I just do the full alignment.
Already starting
Takes a
full
little
alignment.
longer, but it's alright, we've got time. See, where were we? Okay, now let's talk to Jester. We'll go tell him to stop the airflow. And then disconnect.
Good. Roger. And air is disconnected.
Alright, now that the air is disconnected, we're going to go to external power and tell him to disconnect that.
Roger. External power disconnected, sir.
Okay, now our external power is disconnected. We're under our own power here. So the next thing I'm going to go do is my TACAN. We go to transmit receive. It's in the forward position there. After that, we're going to take the radio. And we'll go transmit receive guard. And then you can do your manual preset frequency mode to preset or manual. It really doesn't matter depending on what you're trying to do. Next up, we're going to do our IFF to standby. Now it's there. Now from here you can change your radar altimeter. This is where basically it's going to warn you, your radar warning basically to say, hey, you know, don't go below this amount without, you know, letting me know, or if you go below this amount, we'll let you know. So we'll set it to 300 feet. That's it. Good. And then you can adjust your altimeter right here. 2992 is where we're at. It's standard, so I'm good with that. Next thing, we're going to go select our reference system to primary. Let that go, and then we're going to go all the way back. We're going to have to click this sync button. We're going to hold it for a few seconds and then release it. It's a spring-mounted thing, so it should come right back. Next up, we're going to set our trim. We'll go 3 units down. Should be good there. Alright, next up is a map button on the HOTOS. We're going to put our slats and flaps down. You should hear Jester confirm that.
Flaps out, sir. Flaps down.
And then in addition, you can look over here. And see how it says slats out and flaps down. That's how you know those are down and ready to go. So from here, we're going to go look at our optical site. We can go put it on standby. I like to put it on cage just because I like seeing the red circle, and you know, it's really cool looking, but it's a little ridiculous on the ground, I guess, so we'll just keep it on standby for right now. Alright, now next step is to put our RWR power on, which is really easy. You just hit the power button. It's going to make some noises, and things are good. And then after that, we're going to go to the DSCG down here and turn it to radar. Oh, look, my radar's on. Woohoo! Alright, next up, we're going to go turn on our oxygen. Now you can choose whether you want a normal oxygen mixture or 100%. We'll just leave it on 100% because it's pretty awesome like that. And so this next thing is the CAD pressure compensator switch, CADC, excuse me, I can't talk. And we'll just cycle it forward. Okay, and now that's been cycled. Alright, so now we're going to go reset our altimeter. Here, to do that, you just click and hold this button for a few seconds. Alright, and the red standby went away. And then our backup attitude gauge, we got to uncage it. Basically want that red flag to go away, and that's how you know it's good to go. And then from here, we basically go talk to Jester again, tell the crew chief to get the wheel chocks and remove them.
Roger.
And then while we're waiting for him to do that, we'll turn on our taxi lights. And then some other things I like to do, which you don't have to do beforehand, is basically go verify our internal fuel. Switch is down, good, that's what we want. And then we're going to go turn on our trim switches. The stability, augment, yaw, pitch, and roll, all those things. And then once you have that, you're pretty much ready to go taxi down the runway. So I'll see you guys when we get down there.
Hey, we planning to hit the deck on this one? All right. How low? Upper factor 10. Got it.